Hey guys, welcome to another video. In today's video, we are at a market. It's market day and I don't even know if we'll be able to use this audio just because there is music playing in the background. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have to do like a voiceover or something, but we are here and it is such a beautiful day except for the heat. It is really windy also. Here in Beaumont, it is called Blowmont, not because of the blow. Anyways, yeah, so it gets really windy. My tent did blow over when I was getting some stuff from the truck, and some amazing people were able to help, which I am very grateful for. I am sitting in the sun right now, and just it's not as bad. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I know I keep coming in and out, but I will show you the setup. Everything is set up, everything is priced, everything is ready. I really don't know what to expect, but I'm hoping it's going to be a good market. We are here today until 5 p.m. and then tomorrow we'll be here at 12 to 10, so we'll see how it goes. I am extremely sweaty and I will catch you guys up a little bit later. We got our first sale, and it is 6 o'clock, so we're doing pretty good. Hey guys, it is day 2 of market day. Today I do have my kiddos in the back. They're just playing around. So unfortunately today it is raining. It came out of nowhere. There's thunderstorms in the morning. It is still raining right now, just drizzling on and off. It's supposed to end in the next couple of 30 minutes or so. However, the market starts in 40 minutes, so we'll see how this goes. It was pretty slow yesterday. I was luckily able to make my booth fee back yesterday, so anything I make from this point on I consider it profit. So I am very grateful for that. I know a lot of other vendors weren't fortunate enough to even make their booth fee back yesterday, so we're all hoping for a better day today. Yesterday it was 100 degrees, and it was 100 degrees until almost 7 p.m. Once the sun went down, it started cooling down and more people did start showing up, but it was pretty rough for the first couple hours. So right now, currently, we're just hoping for a better day. Honestly, because of the rain, it's so much cooler, so I am grateful for that. It's not going to be upwards of 100 today, so hopefully it's only supposed to be 96, so hopefully that helps. It's not too muggy. So right now we're gonna head over to just set everything up. I can see my tent from where I am right now, and I don't know if I let you guys know yesterday, but my tent did flip over. The wind was pretty bad yesterday. My tent did flip over yesterday. Luckily there was no damage to the tent that I could see, and no damage to anyone else, which is always a plus. So I'm just hoping for a better day today. We are here until 10 p.m. and then we'll close down. So my husband, after he's done with work, he'll come and pick up the boys and they'll be able to go home, and I have not told them that yet, so they just heard it right now. But they'll be able to go home and get some rest, and I'll still be out here working, but it's all good. Hopefully I'll be able to give you guys a little update once I get closer to the actual tent and everything. I'll record a little bit, but I wanted to sit down and just give you guys a quick update before we get in there. So it is almost 11:30 and I'll be heading over to just make sure that everything is okay inside of my booth and stuff. The rain seems like it's slowly dying down, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it stops. Hey guys, welcome back. So let's go ahead and wrap up this video. So as you guys saw, I did do my 2-day market in Beaumont, and it was for the Boots Brew and Barbecue Festival, which was really nice. Honestly, that was my first time vending there. I am very, and there was good, there was bad, there was so much going on. I am just grateful that we were able to turn a profit. So, as you guys saw, the first day it was extremely hot. We were going through a heat wave. It was 100 degrees plus, and it was just really windy also. My tent did blow over upside down and everything. The vendors there, our vendor neighbors, everyone was so nice, so they were able to help me get everything back situated. Luckily, there was no damage, so I am very grateful for that. No damage to my tent, no damage to neighbors, so we are good. I am very grateful for that. So the first night we were able to make our booth fee back, which I was very, very grateful. We were able to make $300 back the first night, which I was really, really grateful. We got a couple sales in. Honestly, it was really slow. It was really slow when it first started, and we didn't really get a big crowd coming in consistently until about almost 8:39, and we were going to be done at 10. So a lot of my sales did end up coming a little bit later in the night. So I was getting a little bit discouraged, but I was just very happy that I was able to end the day with making my booth fee. And I knew that going into Saturday, what I made was going to be the profit end. So I was, as long as I make the booth fee for a market, I am happy, and the rest is just bonus. So Saturday, California is going through, I don't know what's going on, but we're getting monsoons. So we did end up having a monsoon that day. In the morning at 9 o'clock, it started thundering, lightning, and raining. And I got to my booth at around 10:30. It was still raining, and the forecast kept pushing back when the rain was supposed to stop. So we were just literally just waiting and seeing what happened. As you guys saw, we did get stuck in the middle of the rain under our tent. My kiddos were there with me for the first half on Saturday, so there was a lot of rain. It was wet. But luckily, all of my inventory was fine. My tent was fine, did not blow over. Everything was protected, so we were good on that end. The rain did eventually stop around 2 o'clock. But after that, it was super muggy. At least it wasn't 100 degrees. It was around 96 degrees, so it wasn't too bad. So I am very grateful that it did stop raining. And the wind did die down a little bit as well, so that was great. It was very, very humid. It was like 70% humidity. We were just sweating buckets the entire time, just drinking as much water as we could. It was hot, but my kids had fun. There was a big designated area for a kids zone, bouncy houses, train, all the good stuff. My sales did end up going very, very well towards the end of the day. So from, I want to say around 5 to 8, those 3 hours were peak sales for me. So for Saturday, we were able to have sales of $600. I was extremely grateful for that, seeing how I had made my booth fee back the day before. So I knew going in, whatever I made was just the bonus. So $600 is nothing to sneeze at. I was very, very happy. Some of the bigger items that I did sell were including my big cowboy T-Rex, my mini cowboy T-Rex, my devils, my little weighted devils. I sold 3 weighted devils. I sold a Frankie. I sold so many things, and I am just so grateful that people understood the value. I was a little bit worried seeing the other type of vendors and then my booth. I knew my prices. I wasn't going to adjust anymore. I felt that my pricing was fair for the amount of work that I put in. I was a little nervous to see if my items were going to sell, if they were going to move at the price that I put them. But luckily, I had no issues. Everybody was very understanding and appreciated the work that I put into all of the pieces. My baby axolotl, my Feels Like Bliss baby axolotl sold for $40, no problem. It's such a cute item, and I'm so happy that it finally found its home. We did have a lot of sales that I was just so proud that they were finally going home, and seeing the reaction on the people's faces as they picked up their little plushies, whether it was for them, for a child, or as a gift, and seeing how excited they were to hold it, and just it brings so much joy. So also the last big ticket item that sold for Saturday, it was actually my final sale, was Bob. My sexy Bob sold at my market. Somebody came in, said, I need that. Can I have that, please? And handed me their card. No questions asked, no questions about the price. When I did tell them the price, they were no emotion, just yes, please, let's do it now. They were just so happy that they found Bob and that Bob was going home with them. So I am kind of sad about that one because I love Bob. Bob was such a staple here on our wall. And that's kind of why I've moved you guys over here. You guys get my backdrop of my yarn and my other stuff over here because I have to make Bob again. I need to update my tapestry wall, so that will be coming up in the upcoming videos. You guys will see me include some tapestries on there and work on some tapestries, which I'm super excited for. I finally get to make some. So that is the wrap up of my market. Honestly, there was good times, bad times, sticky times. It was a lot. But overall, I am very grateful that I was able to come up on the upside of this market. I know a couple vendors weren't as lucky, just position, new layout, all of that. So I am so happy and so grateful that my products were able to move. So super happy about that. And of course, like every video, I want to do a small business shout out. All right, so for this first small business shout out, it's not very much a small business or even a small channel. It is from the amazing Lottie, and that is Refined Vibes. I'll put her logo here, links to Palm Street, Instagram, YouTube, all of that good stuff is going to be linked down below. You guys know I love to be able to support wherever I can and just help everybody out. Even a small shout out, a small like, a follow, anything like that really helps out small businesses. So if you are not following any of these creators or myself, please make sure you guys go follow. It helps so much the algorithm and just pushes us out a little bit more. So I am part of Lottie's Discord Patreon community, and I love it. I've been a member for almost a year. In November, I will be a year in the community, and honestly, it's such an incredible group of creative, like-minded individuals, and it is such an awesome community. I can never say enough good things about this community. I have found some very good friends, and I just love supporting everybody. It is a community based over competition. We are there just to support one another, support our small businesses, support our dreams, and just encourage one another. And I absolutely love what Lottie has built. And yes, there is a fee to be a paid member on the Patreon. However, the way I see it is it's way cheaper than going and grabbing coffee with a friend every week. It's way cheaper than that, and it's just a group of like-minded individuals, consistency, and I absolutely love it. So if you guys have not checked out her Patreon, her everything, please check it out. It'll be linked down below. She has a plushie of the month, and she actually made me this little plushie, and it is so freaking cute. I told her to just surprise me, and my favorite color is green. My favorite color is green, and this is what she made. It is such a cute, adorable bunny. Look at this thing. It is so cute with the doe eyes and the little beanie and the little overalls. Absolutely love it. The little flower. Thank you so much, Lottie. I think you're such an amazing human. This is so stinking cute, and you are just such an incredible person, and don't forget that you mean so much to all of us. So thank you. If you guys don't follow her, please head over, go do all the stuff. All right, next we have another lovely package. This one, I was on their very first Palm Street, and Angel is such a sweet human. I wanted to make sure I go over and support her first Palm Street. I definitely wanted to make sure I was there. Even if it was for 5 minutes, I wanted to be there and make sure I support. So she does have a YouTube channel. She uploads videos. She has yarn hauls, all of that good stuff. She also does Palm Street, so I'll link that down below as well. And she had the most adorable little Beetlejuice bee. It is so stinking cute. It is velvet, so it is so soft. I absolutely love this one. This one is actually gonna be in, I'm going to make it, guys. I'm going to make a hammock for all of my goodies. So this one will be going into that hammock. So adorable. I love it. All the detail and everything. She did such a great job. And I actually got a couple goodies as well. With my order, she included some scrunchies, and I love velvet scrunchies. I wear them a lot. If I'm not wearing my Sammy scrunchies, which is True Crew Creates, those scrunchies are freaking amazing. I am wearing these, so these are velvet. I have I think like 2 or 3 velvet scrunchies that I've made. So adding these to the pile is so amazing. I love these colors. Look at, they're like, let's see if they focus. There we go. The pink is like a sparkle pink, and then there's the gray and the purple. The purple is so cute for fall. I love that. So I love this. Thank you so much, Angel. I will put her Instagram, her Palm Street, everything down below. I almost forgot to say the name of her business. Her business is Wild Sunshine Crocheter. So everything will be linked down below. Please go show them some love. I love being able to support other small businesses and just shout you guys out because you guys are so important as well. I love being able to support and shout out other small businesses, other crocheters, other crafters. So if you do have a small business or you want to share some of your finished products with me, send me a picture, tag me on Instagram, and I'll go through it and I'll put you guys at the end of these videos. I love being able to tag you guys, support one another, because we definitely should strive to be community over competition. We all have our unique takes, our unique aspects to ourselves, and the way that we crochet is very unique as well. So whether we are making the same exact pattern as somebody else, it will come out a little bit different and it'll have your unique spin. So I would love seeing your guys' finished products, and send me a picture if you guys want a quick little shout out at the end of my videos. I would love to do that. So with all of that said, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. That was my market. I love that I was able to experience this market for the first time. I am so happy that I was able to make a profit out of that and be able to meet some other amazing vendors and just build in the community. So I am so grateful for that. Please make sure to leave a comment down below what you guys were working on while you guys were watching this, and also please, if you can, make sure you guys go show some love to the other small businesses as well. And with all of that said, I will see you guys in my next video.